Okay,
Ooh.
bless for the advantage.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, as you guys are walking along, twirling is a pretty generous term for what you're doing. Moving the hammer around and finger gunsing. Everyone's just kind of like giving you the nod, like, "Hey, sup," kind of thing. And the large majority don't give a fuck.
Okay. So you said there was one large building? Like
Yeah.
on the island that we're at right now, there's one large building in the center of it. Are there any like little huts? Like, is it pretty much that anyone who's landing here is going towards that one building?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. Everyone is on the beach, drinking Mai Tais and rum and coconuts, and the only real building here is the giant building in the middle of the island.
Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah. I guess in we go.
Okay.
All right.
I will need charisma rolls from Lou and Locke as well.
Yes. Lou is trying to look just supremely disinterested.
Yep.
To above it. Yeah, above it all.
Lou, between you and everybody else here, it's almost like a competition of who cares less.
Yeah.
Like every now and then, they kind of move a little bit to try to get into your vision so that you can see them look away with how much they don't care.
Nice. Too bad I'm already not looking at you.
Exactly. Yeah. And that, I think that's like the winning thing is when they like move to get into your vision. And then when they go to check to make sure you can see, they can see that you're already not looking. All right, Locke, give me a charisma roll. Okay, yeah, yep, pretty solid. What's your strategy?
I think he's gonna lean into kind of like the almost like, oh god, what do they call it? Someone who absolutely loves fire.
Pyromaniac.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, lean into kind of this semi-crazy pyromaniac.
Nice.
Like kind of wild eyes. Like his hair's not tied anymore. It's all just dropped.
Okay, all right.
And he's just kind of like spinning a fireball in his palm.
Okay, I like it. Just like walking around with an open flame, looking a little bit unhinged.
Nope.
I think a lot of people are like, hey, cool.
Hi.
And they're all kind of backing up. It's like they know that kind of person. They're like, yeah, those are the guys that blow up the powder holds. We just give them a wide berth. But they don't seem to really be suspicious at all. They're just kind of keeping their distance. Okay, and you guys walk into the main building in the center of the island, and this thing is huge. It's like a wooden palace. It is so massive. It is probably 30-40 feet tall, of just solid wood, giant bamboo, not bamboo, palm leaves, just layers and layers of it on the roof. When you walk inside, there are like hanging chandeliers made out of like the boat steering wheels, whatever the hell you call those. What do you call those?
The hell?
What the fuck
Steering wheel. Oh,
What do you call it? What the
Right,
fuck
what do you
is
call
the name for it?
What's the boat steering wheel?
Yeah, what is it called?
it's called a steering wheel.
I think it's just called
Okay,
I
so
think it's-
wheel.
okay, nice. Yeah, okay, perfect. You see the fucking there's giant boat steering
Typically
wheels.
It's typically just referred to as the helm.
Okay, yeah, but the actual wheel itself.
It's just called a steering wheel.
Yeah, okay, nice. Perfect. So yeah, you see basically a steering wheel hanging from the ceiling as a chandelier. You see cannons as like giant vases in the corners. You see little rail-mounted cannons as centerpieces in a lot of the tables here. You see skulls as cups. You see, it's like the most pirate version of a beautiful vacation getaway you've ever seen. Everyone's kind of laughing and having like polite conversation. It's kind of the evening time here, and it's just a bunch of pirates with like, So I was out on the ocean earlier, and I thought and they're just having like polite dinner conversation all around you. Sounds
like the Titanic for
Yeah, right.
Yes,
Titanic
exactly.
on land for pirates.
Yes, that's exactly what it is, man. So yeah, all the pirates are just kind of sitting around having nice little discussions. There is a main bar, and there is a kitchen area in here, and there is also like an administrative desk where people are checking in to see if their reservations are available.
Some of them getting irritated, tapping their fingers on the desk as they wait.
Yeah,
with their
exactly.
flip-flops on.
One of them is tapping their peg leg on the floor.
Oh my god. Okay. I don't even know what the hell to do with. How do we even begin looking for Captain Debbie?
Can we start with maybe just listening? Like if we would do a perception to hear if anybody says the name Debbie?
Okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll plus wisdom to see if you hear the name Debbie spoken. Okay. 10 for Lou, 8 for Locke. Locke, I think you hear Debbie's name kind of brought up as like a little bit praising. It's like, Debbie really does us solid here. We're able to take a couple of weeks and just kind of hang out for a little while. It's nice to take a little bit of me time. I don't get a lot of that out there doing all the pirating. And it's not really anything useful. Lou, you hear that, and then you also hear a person saying, now I could have sworn that I was scheduled to be here at 10 p.m., my table over by the window, and there I see Debbie sitting in my seat, and I have the reservation. I know he's the captain, but I what's the point of having a reservation system if he can just bypass it? I want my seat. Go get Debbie out of my seat. And there's a guy kind of talking to the French chauffeur, like pointing at a person over by the window, saying like, get him out of my seat. That's my reservation.
They have a maitre d'.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
So fancy here.
And like the maitre d' has yo-ho tattoos. Like literally every single person here, both doing the serving and being served, all has yo-ho tattoos.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there is no person here that isn't a yo-ho boy.
I elbow my party and say, that's Debbie over there by the window, who's gesturing a lot. This person says Debbie took their reservation. Is there like a table nearby that we could go and extravagantly sit down and be loud at?
There is a table, but there are people sitting there.
Vincent, Slump, and Galdric, what if we just went over and maybe Slump, because you're so big, you could say, hey, get out of the table, that's our table.
That's how we're hoping to introduce ourselves to Debbie?
Not to Debbie, and the table next to Debbie.
Yeah, sure, yeah, Slump can do that.
What do you think?
Yeah, well, I guess Slump would wait to see what the rest of the party thinks.
Is that a good idea? How else should we introduce ourselves?
We could just be like, nah, I got nothing.
Hey, big fan.
Hey, big fan.
So our introduction is me evicting the people from the table next to Debbie.
Yeah, flexing. Oh, what do you
All
think,
right.
Vincent?
Yeah,
Wait.
Slump rolls up his sleeves and starts
mind.
walking over.
No, wait, what do you think?
Okay. I have an idea, but like I have to know from Tech. Does the maitre d' look like just a normal pirate? Like he doesn't look fancy or anything like that, but he's serving the position as maitre d'.
Yeah, 1 sec. I think I fucked up Kaylee's voice settings.
Ah, dang.
Nice music.
Very relaxing.
We while we're waiting, I
No
just
problem.
a little- oh,
Yeah, no, we need to gain control. Okay. The maitre d', basically just looks like a pirate. They have a what are maitre d's often? What's a hallmark of maitre d's?
Well,
monocle.
you take a maitre d like in a very fancy place, and I imagine because we're in a pirate place, the opposite of that.
But with all the manners, yes, of course.
Yeah, he has all the manners, but none of the style.
Exactly. I'm just trying to yeah, okay. He's got the little towel over his arm. That's it. That's the only signifying kind of thing. Other than that, like he looks like fully just like a pirate with a white towel on his arm, and trying to do his absolute best to be polite. Arr, I see you've been down for 7 o'clock and we're just clearing the table now. It'll be shortly it'll be available to you presently, and we'll be serving turtle bisque for the first course.
Oh my god.
How clean is the towel?
Filthy.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
So
He
the people at
constantly
the table-
takes the towel and wipes his forehead with it.
Oh my god. So is are these people just sitting down to this table, or like it looks like they've had their meal?
It looks like they've been eating. Most of it is eaten. There's still some food left though.
Okay. All right. So the maitre d's not at that table.
Correct.
Okay. I kind of want to just kind of like, because he looks the part, he could just walk over there and pretend to be the maitre d and just like try to wrap it up for them, you know? Like,
Yeah.
You know, is that all? You know? Oh. Do we have the cattails?
Oh yeah, no, you definitely still have those.
Oh,
Yep.
You want Slump to create a distraction for you?
No.
Slump
I
will
got
create a distraction for you. Don't worry
You're
about
good.
it.
and
No,
Slump starts
okay.
walking over. Slump will stand on the far side of the table from Locke and the rest of the party. And while making very strong eye contact with Locke, Slump will say,
And now, ladies and gentlemen, and friends of all persuasions, a performance for your dinner.
I don't remember signing up for.
Oh boy.
you can see, like, you know the scene in Total Recall when Arnold Schwarzenegger's on the surface of Mars
Yes.
with no protection, his eyes are bulging out of his head. I imagine Slump doing that.
Is he okay? Should we be getting him some water or something?
As his face is like swelling up and his eyes are bulging, he's staring directly at Locke and just very slowly and purposefully nodding his head.
Locke begins walking over.
Yeah.
And as he's saying all this, so was your meal exceptional?
It was until, well, we're not, I mean, Jimmy over there is still having some of his, but I think it was all pretty good.
Oh,
he-
excellent.
Is this new thing, this entertainment?
It's a trial program, but I see that trial program ending quite shortly.
All right.
All it is, they're just
I'm
clapping his
thinking
heart
probably
out.
permanently.
Okay. Now, would you like dessert, or would you like to order anything else, or?
I do like the little sherbets that you make with a little bit of mint on top, with a little mint. I like that. I'd like one of those, please.
Okay, excellent. Anything else?
Also,
Ladies, thank you, folks, for your attendance. This concludes your evening performance and your meal. Please pay at the front before you leave.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slump just starts.
Guess that's from the management.
The guy
I was-
who's still eating. The guy who's still eating. Slump just takes his plate like right in front of him. He doesn't take his fork. Just as soon as he moves his fork away from the plate, Slump just takes the plate and starts walking away.
so I think as you kind of take the plate, he kind of looks up and smiles at you with like a mouthful. And he's like, "No, I'm still." And then as you kind of like pull it, he's like, "Oh no, I'm still actually kind of." And then kind of flicks out of his hand and throws the food all over, and you just walk away with an empty plate. And he's like, "Arr." I thought I was literally the only one still eating here. He could have taken any other plate.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
so sorry.
every time he starts like trying to say a sentence like, oh, I wasn't actually quite, I was actually kind of still working. Each time he says that, as Slump is walking away, over his shoulder, just going, "Thank you, sir."
I know, but I thought I was just going to be eating.
Thank you, sir.
No, but I was just.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Just ordering
Thank
dessert.
you for the patronage. Really appreciate. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Time for you to fucking leave. Dinner's over. Time to fucking go.
Well, it looks like management needs this table. As a consolation, here, enjoy these hot dogs, and I'll escort you to the door.
All right. Thanks for dinner, I think.
Well, come back. Like. Apparently, they really need this table. So,
all right.
If they send the performance person to tell you to leave the table, you leave the table.
All right. I mean, we had the reservation for a full hour. I thought we still had another 5 minutes left, but I mean,
yeah, must be someone high on the food chain coming in.
I will be writing a review though, and it won't be as good as it would have been.
Of course, I completely respect that. I'm just trying to make what is left of your evening as pleasurable as possible.
And your name is?
My name is Christoph.
All right. Well, Christoph, we'll make sure to say that you were no part of the unpleasant evening that we had, and that you were really quite personable. And we'll make sure that the blame only gets put on the.
Hey, idiot!
Yes.
Slump's name is Locke. Just letting you know.
Oh, hi, Locke. How are you doing?
Hey,
all right.
Hey, Jim Bob.
Christoph.
Christoph. Hey.
Hey.
Slump,
Excellent performance.
Thanks. Locke's been working on that for a while now.
Yeah. Actually, these fine gentlemen might want an encore in private.
No, that's quite all right. No, this is not private. This is the middle of the dining area. That's
Right.
totally
You should
fine. They kind of plug their ears and start walking out, and they're all kind of like looking at each other and shaking their heads like, what was that? This is not what I came here for.
Next to like cranky parents in Disneyland.
Okay, yeah, and the table is now clear. And Debbie, who you assume is Debbie, is just kind of like staring at you guys. Do you need my table as well?
I think Slump just turns to Debbie and wanting to maintain this facade, but sort of getting a little bit, overwhelmed with what he has to remember, would lean in really close and really loudly just go, "Sup!" Loud and like spits right in Debbie's face. "Sup!"
Which ship are you on?
We're on the Bish.
The Bish. The Bish. The Bish.
The Bish.
The Bish.
The Howling Bish.
Howling. Oh God.
What? That's a good name.
Good name.
Like a mermaid. The Howling Bish.
We haven't renamed it yet. That's why we're still wondering. We took it.
That's
That's
the working name for now.
Yeah, we took it.
Wait, you're not in my fleet, are you?
No.
No. We just arrived here.
How did you get here then?
Trade route. The trade route that took us here. You know, the secret one from the big boss.
Wait, what do you mean? Big Boss sent you here?
No, the boss. Slump realizes he's losing the thread, so he's like pointing towards the kitchen. No, the boss of the. Anyway, Slump's gonna go get a drink for you that you ordered.
Galdric kind of want to looks like he just stood still and he's like, fuck.
Wait, you're not in my fleet. How did you get here without my map?
There was another map.
I find that hard to believe.
There's another map.
I have the only map to the Middleford chain. That's why we have what we have here. How did you get here?
It is so lovely here. And you built this up by yourself? That's pretty cool.
Are you stowaways?
No. I have my own boat.
Well, you did call it a boat, and that must mean that you really must love it.
Classic.
Man, how about that? How about that drink? Have you got that drink yet, waiter?
No, I do need to know how you got here, though. I do need to know how you got here because
I need to know how you got here.
I got here using my map because I
How
take
did
care
you
of the
get the
Southern
map?
Islands.
We've been here for years.
Yeah, how did you get the map?
Oh,
You have not been here for years. I've been here for years.
we were here for years on the other side of the
Yeah, on the other side of the island.
We were actually working on the exterior. Landslide problem happened. A lot of erosion on the backside. You might not have been over there. It's where all the cooks and the scuppers go. It's been really falling apart. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You said cook. What was the other? You said cooks, and what was the other one?
Scuppers.
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 Scuppers. Scuppers.
Scuppers.
Okay.
What the hell is a scupper? It sounds like what I ate.
A scupper is a hole in a ship's side to carry water overboard from the deck. Also known as in the side of a building for draining water.
How do you not know what that is?
How do you not know what that is? Aren't you?
I'm a
aren't you
captain.
Are you?
I don't bother
you a
myself
fake
with that.
captain? Are you a fake captain right now?
I'm a
Because
real captain.
You don't know what a scupper is?
You don't know what a scupper is? Hey, what's for scupper? Who knows? Not Captain Debbie.
All right. I think we're about to have a problem here,
No.
Mr.
No.
Locke was just kidding.
No, we were just.
Zach, you know how it is. It's been a long night serving. People are pretty unruly. You can probably imagine being a captain dealing with unruly people.
No, I do know how that is.
Yeah.
Sometimes the crews are a little unruly.
Yeah. Listen, let us get you. Let us get your dinner. Let us get your dinner. We're so sorry. Hey, Round, give me another dinner. Another dinner. I'm just yelling. Nothing for dinner.
I think to
He looks at the
to
plate
keep up
that's like
the-
not finished. And he's like, I mean, I'm already quite full.
Okay.
I kind of ate all the food I was looking to eat.
Slump is just like politely waving away all of these objections.
No, it's fine. Really,
It's just I'm really full. I already.
No. Really, we
I
insist that
had
you
two
eat more
crabs
than
and
you're
a
comfortable with.
fish. I'm full.
No, we insist that you have more
Another
than
dinner.
that.
Another dinner.
We really must insist that you eat
Two
more.
more dinners.
Two more dinners.
The only thing Galdric has retained is that this person is lazy and loves to just take advantage. So I'm gonna try to like feed into that.
Yeah.
Two more dinners.
I mean, I could try.
Would you mind? Would you mind trying?
You know what? For you, I wouldn't mind trying to eat another
right.
dinner.
So I want Slump to try to roll for something because I do think it was a bit of a blunder that we sort of turned our hand to the fact we shouldn't be here right now. So I want to roll to try to make Captain Debbie forget that line of questioning by telling an impressive pirate story, and I'll roll, and you can tell me what quality of story it ends up being, and I will improv it.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, roll plus charisma.
Oh,
All right, it's barely a pass. So I want you to tell me a story that is the dumbest, fakest, most lamest bullshit you can come up with that might be possible.
Okay.
Oh, did you ever hear the tales of the haunted seas of Therid?
Yep.
You did? Oh boy. Oh, that's a bummer. Plum sailed those.
Yes, and
Plum sailed those seas not too many years ago, as a matter of fact.
that's crazy. I might have been there at the same time as you. What
might-
ship
you might
were you
have been.
on?
Oh man. Slump was on the USS Salty Beepus.
Oh, yes, that was quite a big ship. I remember that
It was
one.
quite a big ship. So Slump was sailing on that, and one day we saw the spirit. And the spirit, the one that had haunted the seas for so long, well, we didn't see it so much as we
Well, did you see it or not?
No, we didn't see it, but we heard it. And
As Slump is saying this, I like to think that he's got like the 1,000-yard stare going on.
And there we were, sailing across the seas. When in the middle of the night, we were doing a trade run to see tobacco. We were going to the Isles of Adam. And as we were ferrying this tobacco across in the USS Salty Beepus in the haunted seas of Therid, we heard a sound. Oh!
This whole time we Galdric be doing like sound effects.
And we didn't know what it was. And the second day we sailed, the men were all on edge as once again, when nighttime fell, we heard, ooh, coming from all around the ship. And as we set out to determine the cause of this disturbance, for it had surely taken us into the doldrums, where the wind was no longer at our backs, it turns out that our first mastman was lactose intolerant and had been allergic to the stew we were having for dinner. It was just him moaning. Had a bellyache. Yeah, that's what it was. Yes, right here. So, anyways, that's it. That's the end.
The end.
Well, that explains why we never actually dealt with whatever spirit was there.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. I always thought
Anyways.
it wasn't someone's stomach.
Oh yeah, it turns out the whole time.
The whole time it was someone's stomach.
Yep.
Well,
Anyways, I think my compatriots here had a couple of questions for you.
And Slump points broadly to the rest of the group standing nearby.
Point immediately to the other two.
R.
Arr.
Right?
Oh my God! You'll have to forgive her. She's the sweet-natured one. I like, and I just go.
Tried it.
I go. She's a little new.
With that tattoo, it looks like her face has been ripped off.
Well, that's how we got her.
All right, what's your question for Captain Debbie?
We want to know about as Captain said, I'm new. I would like to know more about the Yoho boys.
What do you want to know?
Oh, everything. I'm very curious.
Start at the very beginning of the Yoho Boys and then go forward
Yeah.
with their entire history.
Like, for example, once I saw a place that had like a big crystal in the defense. I think it was the Wave Breaker. I saw it there.
Oh, the Wave Breaker.
Terrible place.
Terrible place. Don't worry, it's not long for this world now.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah, Sen's got some plans for that. Pretty soon, the last Navy will be gone, the Wave Breaker will be gone, and then we'll just basically be able to do this all the time.
But those terrible crystals, how are you going to deal with those?
Oh, don't worry. We've figured out a thing or two about those crystals. We've got crystals of our own now.
Oh.
We figured the crystals are pretty strong, so if we had our own crystals, we could blow up their crystals with our crystals.
A sort of crystal anti-crystal.
Crystal explosion.
Exactly. So we've got a plan.
See.
We've got new technology we've been working on. You should probably bring her up to speed on the mobile crystals.
Oh, okay. We'll go over it later.
All
But I
right.
told you about it already.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to hear it again.
Okay, he'll tell you for a second. I gotta go to the restroom. Where can I bury his shit?
I mean, anywhere outside's pretty good. Just
Okay.
do it in the beach area.
I'm gonna go bury his shit. and I walk outside. That was I'm trying to like open the pathway for like
Yeah.
I gotta go bury his shit. I walk outside.
Yeah. All right. Well, so he's told you about the new Galleon Plus ship that we have, right?
Can I be honest with you, Captain Debbie? I feel this is a safe place.
Well, I mean, if you can't be honest here in the Middleford chain, I mean, where can you be honest?
That's what I was thinking. Well, the thing is, there's just so much to learn when you're just starting that I can't seem to recall exactly what about the new Galleon Plus there was.
All right. Well, I'm going to have a word with your captain when he gets back, because this is really important stuff. You can kind of forget a lot about the old stuff that you've learned, because the new Galleon Plus, it's got a couple fewer guns, but it's got the kind of wider deck, and that's where we have the mobile crystals, so that we don't need to have them just at the dubs anymore. We can fly around, or we can sail around with the crystals on our ships, and then, we'll just kind of melt the wave breaker before it melts us.
Wow.
Now, the problem is, you gotta know who on the ship is the magic people and what kind of crystal you've got, because, if you're walking around and there's a fire crystal with the fire magic person, they'll just melt you when you don't even know you're standing in the line of fire. So make sure. What kind of crystal do you guys have on your ship?
Oh, well, it's let me think about that one. It's like it's got the it's a standard issue, I think, probably. Wait. Wait. I don't know. I don't know what kind of crystal we have on our ship.
That's a major problem. All right, I'm going to have some words with your captain when he gets back, because you should know at least what kind of crystal you've got on your ship. How can you know how to be safe if you don't know what kind of crystal you've got?
Oh, that's so true.
All right, well, once you find out what kind of crystal you've got and who your magic weavers are, then you got to make sure you avoid the lines of fire so you don't get melted, all right? With the fire ones,
that makes sense.
Yeah, with the fire ones, it's more of like a frontal area, right? And the air ones, it's kind of more like above them, which is honestly not too big of a problem. The earth ones, I don't understand at all. Never been on a ship with one of them. Arcane, it's pretty much all death. So just I'm sure your ship doesn't have an arcane one. And then whatever the god one is, I don't know, just be pious or whatever.
Oh, sure, no problem there.
All right, now, where's your captain? What was his name again?
Oh, good, I'm back.
Castadillo.
I hope I buried that one deep enough.
Oh man, if Slump knows anything about your dumpers, that's boy.
Wait, how much do you know about it? How much do you know about his?
His dumpers? Not only the standard pirate amount. Standard amount that pirate buds know about each other's logs.
All right, Captain. What was your name? Captain Castadillo.
Castadillo.
Yep.
All right, Captain Castadillo, what kind of crystal do you have on your ship? Because this poor unfortunate soul has no idea what kind of crystal you have and how to be safe around it.
I do a shrug.
Oh, okay. That's the issue. We haven't been outfitted yet. We're en route to go get outfitted.
You don't even have a crystal yet.
Not yet. We're stopping here for the night. Get to enjoy ourselves, and then we gotta go get outfitted.
My goodness. Have you had any problems with the last Navy?
No. My ship's fast.
All right.
We haven't had to do with anything we don't sink, we just outrun. Idiots.
That's pretty dangerous. Perhaps would you like us to escort you back to the dubs, and we can make sure that you get outfitted before the Navy finds you?
Maybe, possibly. We're going there anyway, so I don't know if we need the escort, but it's always good to travel in packs, because then we, if we run into the Navy, it's guaranteed, pew, pew, pew,
Well, exactly. They don't have crystals on their ships yet. I don't even think they know that we have them. So we'll just melt them before they go report back, and easy peasy.
Yeah, it could be a good idea.
Now, when were you thinking of heading out?
In the morning.
In the morning. Wow. You're not going to stay and hang out for a little bit and have a couple for sures and catch some sun?
You know what? Maybe we will. That sounds so nice. It's just been non-stop sinking and looting.
That's just the way, I'm telling you. I mean, now that you're here, maybe you don't tell anybody else. We've got a good thing going on. We hit up the other islands in a couple of days, and then we spend a couple of weeks here, just kind of relax and get away from all the death and murder and pillaging and looting and pressure and bottom lines and addendas and appendices, and it takes the load off.
Yes.
Great. Stay here for a week or so. And
we can do that.
We could think about that. We'll see. I mean, it's not an order, right?
Yeah, maybe 2 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Been a lot. It's been maybe 3 weeks. Maybe
thing, Captain. I mean,
maybe
Mr. Captain Castadillo. You remember the thing that we've got with the? Remember where we have to go to the?
Oh my God! He's bringing up his birthday party again.
It's the booty.
Well.
Club. Slump just made it sound like a different word, but he means the Djibouti dubs.
I know. Shut up.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Go get me a drink.
Yes, my lord.
When he gets scared, he starts calling me Lord. It's weird.
I kind of like that. I wouldn't mind having my crew call me my lord.
I had to kill 3 people in front of him before he started doing it.
3 people. I could kill 3 people.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Stay here for a day or 2, and then we'll all head off to the dubs together.
A couple weeks, yeah, at least.
Well, I mean, we don't want to. If we do it too long, they'll start to get suspicious.
Well, all right, fine.
Trust me, I've got this down to a science. I've been doing this for years.
Okay.
Pull up a chair. Tell me about yourself.
Oh boy, what's there to tell? What's there to give away?
I'm there, Captain Castadillo. We got to do the keel hauling. Remember, Stevens was supposed to clean the
latrines.
Latrines,
yeah.
And didn't, so gotta go keel haul.
Yeah, gotta go. You still keel haul, right?
Yeah. Right? You still keel haul?
Yeah, of course. We keel haul.
Yep.
We definitely do that.
He doesn't know what keel hauling is. He doesn't know what keel hauling is. In fact, some part of me thinks that the GM doesn't know what keel hauling is.
I know what a keel haul is. Of course I know. It's the Dutch keel hauling, to drag along the keel, all right? And it's a form of punishment and potential execution once meted out to sailors at sea. The common supposition is that keel hauling amounted to a sentence of either death by extreme torture or minimally physical trauma.
Where did you get that laptop and Google?
No, that's just the standard pirate definition.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, back to the old keel haul boats.
All right, I'll eat my second dinner.
You want another dinner?
You make sure you finish that.
It's a lot of food.
2 more dinners. 2 more dinners over here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna need the stretchy pants tonight.
There we go.
So is that was there any more actionable intel that we were hoping to get from them?
That's some pretty good intel right there. I mean, I don't fucking tell you. They have a fucking crystal, and we know they're being outfitted at
plus
the
the Galleon Plus, yeah, and they've got crystal ships.
Yeah.
Is there anything?
The only thing we don't know is like how to destroy them.
Yeah, they were saying that they use the crystals against the crystals. So maybe I wonder if we can go to the Wavebreaker and ask them to part with one of their crystals. It's probably pretty dangerous, though.
It sounds like they just feed back. Like, you take the opposing element and just...
Oh.
I could be wrong, though.
Can we make something like that?
Not in a fast amount of time.
Yeah, truly. Maybe we can take something from one of the ships here that's currently outfitted.
Could we make a deal with Tickles?
Could eat some yummy pirates?
That could be interesting. Either way, we should get out of here. We can always ask him more tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not
Perfect.
a bad idea. We should probably get the fuck out of here.
Okay, we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
As the group is leaving, I want to try one more thing with Slump that I've been looking for an opportunity to slip in there, but I'm gonna try to word it in a certain way.
Yep.
So I want Slump to sit as like everyone's leaving. Slump is gonna like start walking away and then turn around and come back and sit back down next to Captain Debbie and lean in really close and say,
Hey, Mr. Slump, Locke, doesn't mean to impose, but heard through the grapevine that our next assignment might be going to the Djibouti Dubs. But Locke hasn't heard anything about that. Can you tell Locke anything about the customs so that when Locke shows up, he can seem super smart in front of the captain and earn some points? Locke is trying to be the first man on the boat. So
I would say I honestly don't worry about it too much. It's not worth all the effort to be impressive and all that. Sen's just gonna look down his nose at you, and Big Boss is gonna have nothing to do with you. So just do your own thing. You're probably just gonna go get your crystals fitted on your ship. Show up. Try not to murder anyone there. And I mean, basically they don't really care as long as you've got your ship, you're operating properly, and you get your crystal installed, and then I guess just keep a tally of how many last Navy you're able to murder.
And listen, if Locke knows his commander, he's probably going to ask where to find the big boss right as soon as we get there. Where would the big boss be?
It's going to be a giant pain to even see him. He's really not really one out to meet the troops, as it were, right?
Yeah.
You're probably
Locke
just going to be
agrees.
meeting Sen.
Yeah, Locke agrees for sure. Locke just wants to make extra sure that, he's just got all the information just in case, because we're probably not going to be able to see him, but just so that when the captain says, where can we find Big Boss, just so that Locke has the answer, even if we can't talk to him.
All right, well, let's see. It's Tuesday now, which means he's on Island 2 under the Divine sign.
Ah, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Then tomorrow he'll be on Island 3 under Wind.
Now when you say underwind, what do you mean? We might have a different expression on board. We use a certain shorthand.
The wind crystal?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll see. When we say on the wind, we mean.
Oh, I see. No, I wouldn't make that kind of comment in front of the big boss. No, I mean under the wind crystal.
Ah, okay. Yeah, sure. And why is he switching crystals each day?
I mean, but if I had to guess, probably just keeping tabs on things. Might be a safety thing. Might be. I mean, I don't really know.
Yeah,
why does the big boss do anything, really? Right?
Right. Oh, true. Fuck him, right? Fuck him, right?
Whoa! Whoa! Hold on. What did you say about Big Boss?
We should take over in his place, huh?
I mean.
Anyway, great. What?
What?
Great.
All right, good talk. No, that was really good. Yeah. All right.
Would like slap the top of the table and then walk out and relay that information to the rest of the party.
All right.
So we're gonna usurp?
No, we're not going to, but we probably can if we want.
Okay.
I totally thought we're gonna usurp. It's like, no, we're not actually yo-yo boys.
That's
Okay.
good intel. That's really good intel. Hopefully we get there on a Tuesday or a Wednesday.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's probably going to be at Island 4, but so can someone explain to Slump the diamond thing? What does it mean that he's going under a different diamond, like a different diamond's on his ship? Is that the implication? Is that how the diamond works? Like, what does it mean to be island?
We're
island
safe now,
3?
right? We're no longer near them. We're no longer.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
no,
assumption
you
is that
guys
we're, like,
definitely.
far
No,
away.
you guys are having this conversation right beside him, and I'm going to punish you all.
Okay, great.
Awesome. Okay, that's what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. So do we know what that crystal thing means? The being on Island 3 under the wind crystal. So like we heard that the different ships have different crystals on them now. And is that what that implies?
Well, the islands also have their own crystals, I think. Like
That's
they're.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. I was gonna say that's what I was thinking, but it's weird that why wouldn't they just say then Island 3? If everybody knows that Island 3 has the wind crystal, then why would he specify Island 3 under the wind crystal? Wouldn't everyone just know that?
Right? Maybe it's that the island is kind of big and the crystal is in a particular spot and he goes right to that spot or something.
Yeah, could be, but no one knows offhand. No one knows what that means offhand.
I got nothing.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, at least we now know that if we get there tomorrow, we will find the big boss on Island 3. But the question is there anything else we can get from here? Is there anything else we can get from Captain Debbie or anything else from the Midsummer Isles?
No, I think we can get the hell out of Dodge right now.
The Middleford chain?
Yeah, nice one.
Yes. Yep. Okay. Is there anything else that we want to get from the Middleford chain?
Do we want the escort to the doubloons?
Hell
That is
no.
that's a tempting offer.
It is.
It could be good. Like, what if we leveraged that to get in there without having to fight, and then try to get just an audience with the big boss rather than blasting our way?
Do we want to warn the Wavebreaker? Because it sounds like they're assembling a fleet to meet the Wavebreaker, which means the Wavebreaker probably isn't going to be able to defend itself, and it would give us an opportunity to use the cannon, destroy the entire fleet without destroying the islands.
Oh, interesting. Although, do we need the cannon for the crystals?
Probably. I mean, if we're in conventional boat-to-boat combat, we're probably not going to use the cannon because we're going to be blowing up the Wavebreaker and us. If they're like far away, I would assume we could just lob a round over there, but I guess it depends what's happening. Like if we're early enough or are we too late?
That's tough. Do we go back and warn them? Or do we go forward with our plan?
Or we could intercept them if they're en route.
Well, I doubt if damn it, what was this bitch's name? Debbie?
Debbie, yep.
If Debbie has a fleet outfitted with crystals, I assume they would attack the Wavebreaker as well.
Yep.
So I don't think the Wavebreaker is going to be attacked without Debbie.
Oh, so maybe we should accept that escort then. Kind of gather all the ships, or some, so we know that they're with us and not heading on the Wavebreaker?
On one hand, Debbie's fleet is outfitted with crystals. Sorry, I'm eating key lime pie cookies. They're fucking delicious.
That sounds excellent.
Want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on one hand, we would be surrounded by crystal ships, and we don't have a definitive way on how to destroy them yet. So we could get more information on how to destroy them if we accept that thing, but we're also putting ourselves in a hell of a lot more danger to get to the same exact destination, which we already have Bob making a map to.
Yep. And they would know that he's on the boat, and they would probably try to.
If
we
word got
would
out that he
keep
was
his
on
ass
the boat.
below deck. We would
Right.
keep him below deck, yeah.
Maybe easier to be just the one ship rather than
I mean, we could always. I don't know if we could get Tickles involved, but that is an option maybe if we can persuade him.
I'm not gonna persuade him. Okay. Fuck, they're so good.
Okay, what's the plan then?
Okay, so I say what we do is we get back to the boat. I'm assuming we're all walking to the boat. We get back to the boat. We weigh anchor. We get the fuck out of Dodge. After we get out of Dodge, I want to talk to Tickles.
That makes sense. Barter with Tickles. He's probably gonna want an update anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess we'd get back to the ship and then try to call some of the almighty Tickles.
Okay, sounds good. So you guys make your way back to the boat, back to the Bishop's Bane.
Oh god,
And,
stop the music. I'm fucking scared. Stop laughing.
And you guys, like, when you say get the fuck out of Dodge to contact Tickles, what do you mean by that? Like, how far are you leaving before you contact Tickles?
I would say I wouldn't summon him when within range of the other ships for sure.
Yeah, although he talks to you kind of telepathically. He just has a big, like, shadow under your ship. He doesn't actually, like, come out of the water or anything.
Right. If I would leave this up to your judgment. If I feel that I could talk to him without the alerting the other ships, I would just talk to him right there.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You feel like you could probably do that. Like, you can shout his name and nobody will know what the fuck you're talking about, and then he will just respond to you from the depths.
Okay. As in, like, when we're still on land?
Oh, no, when you're on your boat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Galdric Stout.
You don't have to say my full. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing?
I am bored, Galdric.
Yeah, I know. Hey, but what if I had a treat for you?
What kind of treat for Tickles?
The kind of treat where humans think they have the best of you again. Particularly the Yo-Ho boys.
Tickles hates the yo-yo boys.
Yeah, yo-yo, whatever. Anyways, they
Yo-ho boy,
have
that's what I said. I said yo-ho
Yeah.
boys. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I said.
no, it is. I know. I heard it. Anyways, they have a new type of ship apparently, with a brand new type of weapon that they say is undefeatable and can destroy anything, any structure, and any I open my eyes like really wide, and any creature that exists.
Foolish yo-ho boys. I will show them the folly of their weapon.
So here's what I'm thinking. If you will indulge me a little bit, I'm going to do what I can, because they're kind of in my way to fulfilling my plans, which is to fulfill your plans. So I'm going to do my thing to gather up as much of their fleet as I can, and we can take them out together. Sounds like fun. Think of how many Yo-Ho boys you could eat.
How long must I wait for this?
Probably not long. We currently have a map being made. That way, so we can go to where the ships are being outfitted to begin with. Then from there, they're going to be launching an assault with the majority of their fleet on a place that doesn't really matter. But bottom line is, we're going to a place where the fleet is assembling. So soon.
I see yo-ho boy. Boats in the water right there. Tickles wants to sink them.
Hold on. Let me think of the ramifications about that. Let me think. I'm not opposed to saying no just yet. Just give me a second. Let me think.
Does anyone else have any objections to that? Because I was wondering, like, they would never, they would never suspect us.
So my only question
He sounds like a started, man.
So my only question is there anybody from this place that we can alive?
Sorry, I missed all of that.
He said, is there anyone that we need from the island alive?
I was also talking over you, so I missed it again.
Oh, sorry. I said he was wondering if there's anyone that we still need from the island alive. Like, I don't need Debbie still.
Gotcha.
Like, are there anybody of Jack's crew on the islands? Essentially, is what I'm wondering.
Not that you know of.
That's tricky.
How many? You said there's 6 boats there?
Yep.
I
On them?
do they have crystals on the boats?
Is my mic cutting out?
Oh yeah, maybe I didn't hear that. Do they have crystals on the boats?
Yeah.
You roll plus perception, roll plus wisdom.
Okay. I mean, I assume I have a a spyglass, and I'm just looking at Slump's ass with it.
Yeah, you look, and all you see is this weird, like, fleshy, wrinkly watermelon with a bandana on it, and then you realize you're looking at the back of Slump's head.
I think Debbie said that they did.
Debbie did indicate that they have crystals on their ships.
Yeah. Yeah, look at the rest of the crew. Do you guys think there's any issue with me allowing, well, not allowing, but me giving the go-ahead to Tickles to take out all of their ships right here, right now?
Well, Slump is just worried about is the word gonna get to send before we do, or when we do? What happens?
That's the big thing. Is one, we can leave either one, no ship standing, or 2, no survivors.
Well, what if it's you also were mentioning that it's Tickles doing the killing. I mean, it's not there's not going to be cannon, holes in them. And
Can we tell Tickles not to say who sent him?
yeah,
Hey, Tickles, can you keep this a secret?
mom's the word, Tickles.
No.
Okay.
They shall know that Tickles the Destroyer killed them all. I shall leave no survivors to tell the story, and they shall all know that it was Tickles.
I mean, if you're not leaving any survivors, then who would be left?
No survivors. All shall know the name of Tickles the Destroyer.
Okay, Tickles the Destroyer. Got it. Okay, everyone's gonna know.
Okay, but wait a minute. If there's a hole in your plan,
What?
if there aren't gonna be any survivors, how would they?
No survivors.
Okay, but-
Tickles the Destroyer shall go down in legend.
Okay, but if there are no survivors, then where do the legends come from?
The legendary Tickles the Destroyer leaves no survivors.
I don't. He's not getting this. Is he? He's not getting this. Okay. I see why we've never heard of them. Which actually, if you think about it, is kind of terrifying.
All the stuff that you don't know.
Well, that means his work is good.
Yeah.
His work is real good.
When he says no survivors, he fucking means it.
I guess a risk is if Tickles comes to any harm, but as horrible as it is, we probably don't mind.
Okay, so wait, hold on. I know there's a roll for this. I just don't know what it is. Isn't there a roll to see something? I don't know the rule set of this thing. We've only been doing it for a year. To see something unknown or to do like
Yeah, they
see
do
what
the
read a situation or something like that?
No, they've got their I'll pull it up here.
It's the rule set that I have never done once.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's got its own special things.
Discern reality? That's just
Discern
perception.
reality. I think. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think discern realities. And you get to see what happened here recently, what is about to happen, what should I be on the lookout for, what here is useful or valuable to me, who's really in control here, what here is not what it appears to be.
I will roll that, and I essentially just want to know if there's anything on the island that is valuable to me.
Okay, yeah, roll plus wisdom.
Oh, fuck. So that's supposed to be a 1. Fuck.
Okay, a 7. You get to ask one of those questions. So you want to know, is there what here is useful or valuable to me?
Yes.
Yeah. I will say what here is useful or valuable to you is the information that Debbie has, which you have obtained, and the crystals on the ships.
So the crystals are valuable.
Yeah.
Interesting.
If Tickles eats the people and destroys the ships, maybe we'd be able to retrieve the crystal? Plural?
I'm okay with that. Yeah. We could reverse engineer it essentially.
That's me.
Tickles.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. No, hey, buddy.
Yes.
I'm gonna give the thumbs up. You want me to say something? Because once I say it, he can't unsay it.
Well, no, you're good. Go ahead. Go for it.
You sure? Yep. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me sit up for this. Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. Got it. Tickles.
Yes.
Reshape the world in our image.
Oh God.
Leave no survivors. Kill them all.
You've gotten really good.
There shall be no survivors from Tickles.
Except for us, obviously.
Can you keep playing your organ? This is going to be amazing. Oh, wow.
Except for us.
And
God.
what you see is a sight that I think you will never be able to forget. You see this massive, bigger than a galleon-sized cuttlefish light up blood red and torpedoes through the water towards the anchored ships. And all at once, all 6 galleons get lifted out of the water. And they go higher and higher as Tickles himself comes out of the water with them and starts smashing them against the surface of the water like rattles. And with everyone, the wood is splintered and thrown all around. You hear screaming from the skeleton crews that were on board. You hear the ripping of the sails. You hear the explosions of the powder. And as the ships are decimated in a matter of mere minutes, you see Tickles float through the air towards the island.
Oh my God. Holy fuck.
And he descends upon the sandy beach, and all you hear is screaming and ripping and tearing of flesh as he becomes a blender of gore on the shore of the beach. It is just spraying blood and viscera and screaming in all directions. 2 of his tentacles kind of start oozing fire as he grabs that building in the middle of the island and pulls it down in a smoldering, melting wreck. 5 minutes pass, and there is nothing left but blood, gore, ashes and the ruins of 6 galleons on the ocean.
My God, dude.
So second thoughts.
Popcorn.
Awful. Oh no.
I think Slump, even in all of his glory, is violently ill.
Yeah.
I think Locke is like Willy Wonka. Is like, oh my goodness, the humanity. I hope it keeps
No,
going.
stop.
And Tickles then kind of
Nobody knows
slides
where
back
this
into the
is
ocean.
going.
Oh, which way the blood is flowing.
Yeah, truly.
And Tickles kind of slides back into the ocean. And you see this giant trail of blood and gore kind of follow him into the water. And he slips below the surface. And you know that he's coming back towards your boat because you see human heads, limbs,
No.
and shattered wood kind of float up from the water, sloughing off his
God.
body as he's kind of swimming over to you guys.
Gross.
That
Tickles.
was satisfying.
Tickles, I don't know how to say this, but you're impressive.
Thank you, Galdric Stout.
Actually, like,
Yeah, I want everyone to be clapping. Yeah, when he comes back, I want everyone to be clapping. Everybody clap!
Everybody.
The Kraken stands no chance against
I fucking believe it, man.
We're starting to agree. Starting to agree.
Okay, and guys, we will call it there for tonight.
Oh my god.
On that, Jesus.
did you have fun, Tech? Because
I
it
did.
sounded like you had fun.
It's like I built this cool Lego castle, and then I got to also smash the fucking shit out of it and hit it with a flamethrower.
Boy, oh boy. I was not expecting that to come out of Tickles.
Right?
I was like, eh, how much bluster is this coming out of Tickles? The answer, not much. Not much. Not much bluster.
Tickles. Fucks. My God.
Oh, fuck. Next Friday, same place?
Same place, same time next Friday. You guys
Fuck
are
yeah, man.
heading to the wave breaker, and then you're gonna make a plan from there. That's the plan.
I think we might be going right to the.
Right to the
Doubloons,
doubloons.
We'll see.
Okay, we haven't
Okay.
decided.
Okay,
Yeah,
we can
figure it
decide that
out.
next time. That's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Fun session. Thank you for
Yes.
letting me to take Tickles out for a spin. I've been waiting so long.
Horrifying. All right, well, I will see all you motherfuckers next week.
See you next week, guys.
Yup.
Hey guys, bye chat.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye, good night.